Performing in front of audience is definitely very demanding and scary. When I first practicing for my school's recitation competition, I felt like I'm not good enough to stand in front of audience. Even when I speak, I always mispronounce the words, which made me scared. For the past 4 weeks, I've been giving my best to briefly speak difficult English words in front of others. I had to motivate myself to do better, creatively perform my story. At the competition, I never ever thought that I would get the first prize. Sometimes shortcuts are not helpful. When I first got my story, I felt that mine wasn't interesting as others. My story have only 3 characters, while others have more than 4 characters. But I told myself that I must find the ways to perform my story in the way that captivate the audience and stand out from the rest. One way to do this is by using attractive props. I made all the props by myself by using recycled materials. The rings and the earrings make me look like a rich merchant. One of the challenges that I face is pronouncing the word that I wouldn't use usually, such as astonished, loaded, and exhausted.
It was a regular practice.
It was a regular practice.
I also face challenges in 4 main areas. At first is dynamic, which is reading in different tones like highest and lowest tones. The second is pausing. Pausing is when there is punctuations. The third thing is facial expressions, which is how to express certain emotions accurately. Finally, actions. Action is how to give the story life. I practice whenever I have free times. Like after finish the class, I immediately go back to dorm and practice on my own. I'm not afraid to make a mistake. I always ask to my seniors how I could improve in my performance. I practiced more than 50 times. That was really helpful in my final performance. There once lived a salt merchant who had a donkey. Oh, this load is so heavy. The donkey tripped and fell into the water. Oh, oh. The donkey was astonished at what had taken place, making the load on the donkey lighter. The donkey was very happy about reduced weight, the sake of salt. Oh, so this is the way I'm losing my salt every day. He decided to teach the donkey a lesson. The moral of the story is sometimes shortcuts are not helpful. Thank you.